Alright everyone, let's talk about what's been floating around online, because this story has taken a turn that nobody really expected. Lately, there have been a lot of rumors about taxes connected to Claressa Shields and even Papoose. At first, people claimed that Papoose owed a large amount of money to the government. Then, just a few days later, papers started circulating that said Claressa might also owe a six-figure sum. That's when things got even more interesting. A YouTube channel called Hood Champion Boxing and Sports went live to break down the situation. The host shared what he had heard and opened the phone lines so viewers could call in and give their thoughts. Most callers had strong opinions, but one woman stood out from the rest. She spoke with a lot of passion and confidence, saying she personally knew Claressa and that every claim about unpaid taxes was completely false. She insisted that the documents going around were fake and that Claressa's name was being dragged through the mud for no real reason. She also pushed back against people who were downplaying Claressa's success, reminding everyone that making millions in boxing is a huge deal, especially in women's sports.
It's about facts. Not about a different opinion, it's about facts. You guys aren't putting out any facts. You guys are lying. You're lying on her name 24/7.
Okay.
24/7.
Give the facts.
She doesn't owe any money in taxes.
So the person who came out, the person who did that video and has that document floating around, that's a false document.
Very, very false. I know Claressa myself, so therefore, no, it's not true. Secondly, you are talking about that her image is destroyed. How are you guys on this live, the girl you had just before, the saying that, oh, she only made $8 million, like $8 million is not a lot of money. And she has the most lucrative boxing deal in women's boxing. When do we start doing this stuff?
Her voice was steady, her words were clear, and she sounded deeply invested in the argument. Here's where things took a surprising twist. Many listeners began to believe that the caller was actually Claressa herself. The tone, the voice, and the way she spoke about the situation made people feel like it was more than just a fan stepping in to defend her. Social media lit up with comments saying she didn't even try to hide who she was. This moment sparked a bigger conversation about how powerful and fast the internet can be. Some people pointed out that once something is shared online, it spreads quickly, and it becomes almost impossible to control the story. Others said this was a reminder that nothing stays private for long, especially when you're a public figure. What really stood out to many fans was how emotional the whole exchange felt. Claressa, whether she was the caller or not, is known as one of the greatest boxers of her generation. She has broken records, won championships, and inspired a lot of people. That's why some viewers felt confused seeing her connected to online drama instead of highlights from her career. By the end of the live stream, the chat was buzzing. Some people defended her, saying everyone deserves a chance to speak up for themselves. Others felt it would have been better to stay quiet and let the facts come out on their own. Now, the question is open to everyone watching. Do you think calling into the show was a smart move? Or did it make the situation even louder? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this story is far from over.